Ball is snapped. Yep. It's a toss, and Luke Brown drags him down in the backfield.
It's
fumbled.
But they're going to rule him down.
They're going to rule him down.
Dion scooped it up and thought he had a touchdown.
Close one there. Tackled first, so that's going to be a loss of about 7 or 8. Well, no, looks like they're marking it back further, so looks like it's going to be 3rd and 20 for the Broncos. And we're welcoming Michael Vermillion here. Good to see you in the broadcast booth again.
It's good to be back with Tanks Nation today, guys. How's it going?
Yeah, good to have you here,
going
brother.
Really well so far.
All right, 14:08 in the first quarter, score 0-0. Bronco out in shotgun, back to the left, 2 wide outs to each side. Ball is snapped. Quarterback drops back. He scrambles to the side. It's thrown out, and the pass is dropped in the flat. And that's number 27. I'll hand you guys this. We've got the roster there. All right, so it's 4th and 20 for the Broncos. Definitely a good start for the Tanks defensively. Not what we expected, guys, as the the Broncos have come out throw. Well, they had that little pitch, but they've thrown.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. I think they're trying to catch the Tanks off guard.
With their bad strategy, to be honest with you. Our Tank defense on the pass is excellent.
All right, so Broncos are in punt formation now. 13:56 in the fourth quarter, still 0-0. Punts in the air. It's fielded. Richard Ellery runs up. It's fielded at the 40-yard line. He jukes the defender, spins. He's got a little ball, comes out. Whoo! Caught right in the hands of a Tanks player. Can't quite see who that is.
I think that was Freeman.
It's okay. Chance in the right place at the right time.
Right place. Woo!
Whew. Close.
That spelled disaster.
Tanks will have it 1st and 10 on their own 47-yard line. Ellery, who's had 2 punt returns for a touchdown this year, fumbled that one, but thankfully we got it back. So, all right, well, big. We'll see how this is a defense that's caused some problems for people. Broncos have held their opponents to an average of 20 a game, and Tanks are lining up now. They're in shotgun, 2 wideouts to each side. Job Swords in the backfield with A.J. Williams to the left of him. Broncos show blitz up the middle. And we got a flag down.
Oh, there's a block.
A.J. Williams. Wow.
Yeah. I think they might decline this one because they picked up some more yards than they should have.
Actually, it did be a first down, though, still. So you take the yards and keep the down is the strategy on this one.
Yeah,
they're declining.
Very good idea, actually.
So it looks like it's going to be first and 5 for the Tanks on the Broncos' 48-yard line.
Hold up, they got a timeout on the field.
Well, officials, somebody called a timeout.
I kind of figured this one out. Again, if you take the penalty, you keep the first down and a shorter sticks. And I'm not sure. Yeah.
No, I think they're going to take it. The Tanks are going to take it.
I think they would take it. They'd be better off to take it again because there's still first down and 5 to go.
Yeah.
It just gives you an extra play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely beats a 1st and 10. All right. Tanks come out.
Traveled well tonight.
Yeah, they sure did. All right. Tanks out. Shotgun, 2 wide outs to each side. Handed off to A.J. Williams, and he's stuffed right at the line. Actually, a loss of 1 about.
Yep.
Yeah, and well said, Michael. We have, and you look at the players and look at the fans. I mean, we can see some orange here.
Yep. Give a shout out to my wife Tina and my stepson Ashton came up with me today.
Oh yeah, yeah, nice to.
I'm seeing a lot of orange on both sides.
I'd say we got about at least 20 of us over there, and there's a few of us on this side.
Swords takes the
All right, Tanks out in shotgun, 2 wide outs to each
Oh,
side.
he's got a
Job
man.
throws deep. He's got someone open.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Tanks! Wow. Is that Michael Clay?
I believe
That is Michael Clay catching his 7th touchdown reception of the season.
And the Tanks
for
strike
48
first.
yards.
Yes, they do.
Wow.
They struck first and quickly.
Heck of a throw by Job Swords. Heck of a throw, heck of a reception. The guy was breaking on him. Job put it right out there in front of him. He caught it in stride. It's a beautiful way to get a touchdown.
Oh, absolutely.
Well said, Michael. And it looks like we're going to go for 2.
No, I see Zach Christian's out there.
Oh, I stand corrected. Yeah, Zach has been, I mentioned starting out, Zach's is 9 of 14 on the year for extra points, but he's hit 6 of the last 7.
He's got his stride back. I was talking to him last week in the locker room, and I think he's got his confidence going, and that's a good thing for a pitcher to have.
I saw him booting like 40-yarders during warm-ups.
He's back. We're going to get the ball is going to be, there it is. It's down. The kick is up, and it looks like it's going to be good. It is.
Yep.
She's good.
Yes, kick is good.
All right, so we're at 13:08 in the first quarter, and 12:36 in the first quarter. The Tanks are leading 7-0. And wow, so what a play! Michael Clay has just been 37 yards of reception, and well, that 48-yard catch is only going to bring it up. Mr. Hands, he's having an outstanding season so far, and now he's got an opportunity to really step up and be a leader.
Yeah, I like some of these new guys coming out. Of course, some of them were here last year when I didn't get a chance to play, so they're all kind of new to me. But there's some kids stepping up, and we're going to have a good program for a few more years. Young talent.
Yep, I actually believe we will. I mean, this team, if this team sticks together, we're looking at, I don't want to quote myself like LeBron did, and go, not 1, not 2, not 3, but...
In Tank Nation, the fans in our home field at the complex, it's such a good setup for us. You know, we have our own field. We can keep it the way we want to. The West Side's people are great supporters. The City of Portsmouth people are great supporters. Christensen's going to come up here for the kick, and he's got the ball booted off.
And it's kicked off, caught back at the...
ball
goes through his hands into the end zone, and looks like they're going to kneel that down. So, yep, we've got a touchback. All right, so the Tanks will be on defense again.
Coach Brown seems to be rotating his defensive line. It's been a great strategy with him so far. Keeps these guys fresh. Win through attrition sometimes on this.
That's well said.
I mean, I love that strategy. I mean, we are so we are so deep in depth on defense that there are guys out there that play just as good as the guys in front of them. Yeah. And they give the guys enough time to get a breather, get some water in them, then they go back out and get back to work.
Yep,
that's well said. All right, Tanks on defense, leading 7-0, 12:30 to go in the first quarter. Broncos come out there. Looks like they're going to come out in pistol again.
Their dreaded pistol.
Pistol, yep. 2 wideouts to each side. Quarterback with the ball. He can't quite see the numbers. He hands it off up the middle, and he's met by a host of Tanks.
Yep.
Wow.
Justin Skaggs was first man in on that. Kind of had a middle linebacker blitz, but Joe Taylor and some of the other guys back here as well, too. Anthony Murphy. A whole host of them back here.
Wow, they are well said. They are all over the place, and I'm trying to get some numbers here, folks. These jerseys are a little bit. They're nice looking blue jerseys.
Oh, very pretty
UK
jerseys.
looking jerseys, but they like Kentucky, but they've got some the numbers.
Are a little different. They line up on almost their hips, and it's very hard to read.
All right, so Don Wood, thank you for the help. 2nd and 12, Broncos with the ball in shotgun. They throw it deep, and it's one-handed reception. Wow. Tay White.
Wow, one-handed.
That was a beautiful
one-handed,
catch. Yeah. You hate to see them get the yards, but that was a beautiful catch, and there was a little bit of contact going up on that, and concentration pulled that one down.
We knew they bring a challenge, that's for sure, and that was a amazing one. I'll give it to him, amazing one-handed reception there. So looks like now the Broncos are coming back out. They are in pistol again, 2 wideouts to each side. 1st and 10 on the 50. Tanks leading 7-0. And it's handed off up the middle.
And he's
running backwards. Wow, the Tanks chased him out of bounds, and that's going to be a loss of about 7 or 8 yards.
Yeah, he's going to lose a ton of yards.
Yeah, that's a bad loss. There was nowhere for him to go.
Wow.
I look for the Broncos to really bring the passing game on now because that's the running game just doesn't seem to be catching sync right now.
I agree. That running game just doesn't seem to be working. But it looks like the Broncos may have to go into a territory that they aren't, I don't think, very familiar with, and that's the passing game.
I'm not familiar with their offense this year. I remember when we played them 2 years ago at the championship game. They were as a running team primarily. They got some big hogs up there on the front line.
Well said. All right, 2nd and 20. Tanks up. Whistle. Well, looked like he blew a whistle. Ball's thrown deep. Caught again.
Oh, it's going to be ruled in.
No,
they're going to rule it.
They're going to rule it a catch.
No, one official's ruling it incomplete. The other one's ruling it completed.
My
guess is it would be ruled incomplete.
It was 2nd and 20, and
Wobbling as he went down is what he's saying, so it is an incomplete pass.
Yep, they will call it an incomplete pass.
Okay, so it's going to be that was a close. Regardless, that was a close call there. So it was 2nd and 20. Broncos had it, and they ran out of shotgun again, and just ran that same fade route on the right side where he caught that first down earlier, and almost caught it again. So now Tanks are going to be on defense, 3rd and 20, leading 7-0. 11:04 left in the first quarter. Broncos have it. They come out in. Looks like they're going to do shotgun again. Back to the left of the quarterback. Still can't quite get that quarterback's number. Okay, it's number 12. So that is Ruben Felicino, looks like. All right.
Quarterback's under pressure.
All
right. 4th down. So now it's going to be 4th down. See what the Broncos do here. There have been some wild situations where teams have gone for it, 4th and 20, but it looks like right now
it looks like they're
going
probably
to come
just
out
gonna send
and
out the punt team.
Rotating the punt team out, yeah. The punter is in the backfield. You know, I've not seen any fake punts in a while, this would be a terrible place to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, well said. And they're
a fake punt would even get them. It wouldn't get them across midfield. So you got to make sure you're going to keep them, pin them back.
Right. All right. So it looks like Snook Martin and Chris Hill back. Punt is short. Well, no, punt hits at the 30. Snook picks it up. He jukes a defender. He spins back the other direction into a sea of Broncos. Breaks loose from him. He's going down the 40. He's at the 40. We got a flag down.
Probably a block in the back. It looks like we got a Bronco down.
There are penalty flags on the field.
Looks like he's got an injury here, and
Oh.
we're going to have a timeout.
Yeah, Steve Lee came in. It looked like it may have been on Steve Lee. He came in a little too hot and hit the guy in the back.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's hard, punts and kickoffs, that's where you're going to see most of that stuff because everybody's just running around so randomly out on the field. Sometimes it's inevitable you're going to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like the trainer's getting out to attend to the injured player. Our guy and the Broncos trainers are out there looking at him. A couple players are checking on him right now. It doesn't seem like he went down on his own, so it doesn't seem like he's hurt too bad, but then you don't know. I want to say it's probably like a knee injury is what it looks like.
Yeah, he's keeping that leg out straight, and it definitely doesn't. Hopefully, we're fingers crossed it's just cramps or something, but it looks like it's something a little more. Hopefully, kind of like when we played against the Stealth, that Trebway on that punt had that awkward fall and ended up hurting himself. And hopefully it's just something, Hopefully it's just as long as it's nothing serious.
Right. I mean, it's we don't want to see a season injury, ending injury. We're all brothers out here on the fields. I mean, we wear different colors, but at the end of the night, we all go out. We have a prayer out on the field, and we all got each other's back. But yeah, it looks like they're trying to work it there. They're gonna maybe bring something out to get him off the field. By the way, it was a block to the back, and they backed up the Tanks. The ball, they were out of bounds around the 40-yard line, and they moved them back to the 25 is what it looks like right now. Again, we've got the player being tended to, so it's kind of a dead spell in the game here. I've got a compliment of he got him up. He's gonna need assistance off the field, though. It's just that's not a good sign there. He's not even putting anything on that leg.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That is number
55, I believe.
That is Albert Givens, I believe. Yep, that is. We will.
He looks like he's in a lot of pain too.
Yeah, he's trying to keep that. Yeah. Okay, so they're saying it's number 75 as a player coming off. Our trainer's walking off with him, probably going to tend to him again. We're all brothers out here on this field.
That's well.
Number 5, Jerry Hall.
Okay.
Okay.
We still can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until they turn their backs, it's really hard to see these numbers on these guys. It is number 5.
Well said.
It's a good thing we have a Broncos player up here that knows what the roster looks like.